Hi, we're on day 18, and I said I would try to do this outside of my flat in a more public space today, and so I did. It's not quite the lobby, so there aren't people walking around. I'm at my building's poolside, which is currently empty, but anybody could walk in at any time. But I am very proud of myself for, again, just showing up here, setting up without overthinking this too much, and just being here to yap for 10 minutes or so. I looked at some of the metrics on my previous videos as I was updating yesterday's one. Again, I can't help it, it's just there. So I noticed that one of my videos has 68 views and 4 comments, which I was really not expecting. And it did make me happy for sure. But at the same time, I also have this other one video that a week later has gotten 1 view. And you know what? I don't feel bad about it. I don't take it personally. I don't care too much because now it is 1 video out of 18. Right, so if I had put my heart and soul and everything into 1 video and it hadn't worked, I think I would be upset. But because I have created so much content already at this point, that kind of feeling is spread over my body of work. So I don't feel personally attached to any one video. And the body of work, just the sheer volume of it, really does make me feel good about myself. And so I'm not putting a lot of pressure on myself. And that's why I think whoever said that you should just upload videos for 60 days just to get into the groove of things really knew what they were saying. So I'm aware that I'm coming to not the end yet, but definitely we're well into the second half now, and this isn't going to go on forever. And I have some ideas for some videos that I want to record after this is done. I think I'm going to create a new playlist and just start putting them there. Again, not bother too much about the results, how they do, uploading thumbnails, descriptions, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to do my best and then leave it at that. So that's how the YouTube challenge is going. Gym and meditation are on a break. I think everybody gets a day off, and today's the Eid holiday, so I'm giving myself the day off. I'm also doing some other creative work today, so I'm really in the zone. Had to pull myself away from it today and to record this video because I wanted to make sure that I caught some good light to shoot this video. I know that I'm not trying too hard, but I am still putting in this little bit of effort where I can without overextending myself or without paralyzing myself. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? I want to talk about this idea that is literally 5 people in your life that are holding you back. Literally, it's 5 people. Because when I think back to me 3 weeks ago and why I couldn't do this challenge or why I couldn't post videos on Instagram or even create content on Threads, it was really, really just this one person who kept coming back to me, and that was this girl who was nasty to me in high school. So I haven't spoken to this woman since I was a teenager, and yet she had such a hold over my mind. She was one of the voices in my head about what it means to be successful, or what it means to be what are people going to think? What am I going to think of myself? Are people going to think it's corny? Are people going to think it's cringe? And it was just her face. It was just that literally one person's face that was holding me back that much. And I'm sorry to say it because it's embarrassing to admit that one person from my long ago past held that much power over me, and yet that's the truth. And I'm here to be truthful, at least to myself, even if to nobody else. And then it was things like the video that I posted yesterday was about sex. And I come from a very conservative Indian community where you're not supposed to talk about these things. You're supposed to be married at 21. We don't invest in girls' education because they're only there to produce babies. This is the kind of upbringing that I received. And there is one woman who is a representation of that entire mindset. This woman that my mom used to gossip with, or just, rather it was one-way gossip because my mom's not like that, but this woman would phone with all of the latest community gossip, and then my mum would relay it to me, and because my mother is important to me and she's telling me these things, I subconsciously made this association that what that woman is saying is important, and she is important, but she's really not. She's an absolute nobody, NPC in my world. And I was giving her that much weight and really censoring myself and being very good girl about what I spoke about, instead of just being open and saying the things that I wanted to say. And literally like that, I can think of 5 people, just 5 people that represent these different masks that I have to wear, or people that I have to be when I show up in society. And that's it. It's literally 5 people that are holding you back. It's not the world. It's not the universe isn't against you. Nobody's getting in your way except you yourself. And it took a embarrassingly long time for me to realize that, and to free myself of the shackles that I had put on my own mind, using them as a kind of a placeholder for those limitations. So your homework for today is to think about who those 5 people are. I'm seeing this trend of the most popular posts on Threads are about how to grow on Threads. The most popular posts on Substack are about how to grow on Substack. The most popular videos on YouTube are about how to grow on YouTube. It's almost like a pyramid scheme. I think what the truth is that everybody has something to say. Everybody has this one thing that's just really heavy on their chest and just wants to come out, and they just want to say this, like this self-expression, this unique point of view that they have, and they want to share it, so that they can feel like they matter, so that they can feel like their voice is important, and that their words carry weight, that their presence matters in the world. And people aren't doing it. That's why they are doing all this mental masturbation, consuming content like that about how to grow on Threads, instead of just posting the damn thing, and trusting that they will get good with it over time. If you post 2,000 threads, and you're eventually going to get good at it. Like if you're going to post 200 videos on YouTube, you're definitely going to get better at it. Like I'm on day 18, and I'm definitely better than I was on day 1. And I can sit here and make a video about how to get better on YouTube, and it's probably going to get some amazing traction on the algorithm, but I don't actually care about that. I don't care about teaching people how to grow on YouTube. I don't even care about what anybody thinks of this. I care about what I needed to say, and I said it. So I'm really very pleased with myself that I've become this like self-referential being, right, where I'm enough for myself. I'm able to validate myself, and I'm enough of an authority in my own eyes where that validation means something to me. I've worked very hard just to close that loop and become an ecosystem of one. And so I'm here making these videos. But the point is that I think everybody has something that they want to say, and they are literally being held back by 5 people in their minds. So your homework is to really think about, what is that one thing that you want to say, you really, really want to say, it's meaningful to you, and you just want to share it with the world, and then think about why you haven't done that yet. And of course you'll come up with things like, I don't look a certain way, or my hair needs to be like this, or I need to, my home isn't pretty enough, the lighting isn't perfect, I don't have a mic, I don't have good sound, I don't have a good camera, I don't have blah, 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 right? But beyond that is like, okay, but who is the person? Who is going to think that your poor picture quality is a problem? Who is going to think that your poor sound quality is a problem? Who is going to think that you not looking perfect, like here's me, like I haven't even put my makeup on. Who is going to think that that is a problem? Who is going to judge you for your bare naked face? Who is going to judge you for the weight that you've gained over the last 10 years, right? Who are those 5 people that you have in your head and are judging you, and you're actually judging yourself using them as a placeholder? I don't know if you can hear any of this, because there's a dude out here on a jet ski. I love that for him. So if you're hearing this like whine under my voice, that's what it is. So that's also why I'm going to cut this short. And Have a lovely day.